She cheated on me on my birthday.
I did not cheat on you.
She was gone with her ex. She hid all of her pregnancies. She even hid the one from her youngest son, Carson. She hid from him.
Why you been lying to me that they're my kids when they're not?
And you know, my mom got really attached to them.
Mr. Harrington, you are not the father.
What? Told you,
Are you serious?
She said, bring me back my baby. It's not your baby, it's his baby. Ah!
Tension starts to build as Mr. Butterfield explains why he thinks the baby girl is his.
Me and Mrs. Bracknell had a residence together for almost a year. We did try to, you know, have a baby together before.
Okay, so you lived together?
Yes, we did.
And you were in a relationship?
Yes, Your Honor. She had told me when we were breaking up, she said, thank you for the gift. And I said, what gift was that?
And it wasn't till later that you found out she was pregnant?
That is correct. You're right.
And then when you found that out, you thought to yourself, was that the gift?
The baby?
Yeah, you thought
My daughter, yes.
That's what you thought?
Yes.
When she said thank you for the gift, you said, oh, that's what she was talking about?
Yes, Your Honor. She hid this from me 8 months. Hid my daughter from me for 8 months. And wasn't there for her to be born.
Calm down.
Yeah, some other guy got to cut her umbilical cord. Yeah, that's fine. Make me out to be whatever.
Can
I'm
we
here
stop
today.
this now?
You I want to be
Or
here.
something's-
More tension continues to build as MS. Blackwell narrates her versions of the story and discloses why she believes Mr. Butterfield isn't her daughter's father, Mr. Dallas, who is a mess.
Honestly, I didn't find out until I'd say 3 months after I did move out of his house, because I was having irregular periods, so I just let it go for a minute. I'm not really a doctor person. I don't.
So you
keep
didn't go
up
to the
doctor
doctors for
visits.
how long?
And
So what you're saying is, when this relationship ended, you didn't know you were pregnant?
No.
But once you found out you were
I
pregnant,
wasn't
How could you
pregnant
not?
at
You're
the
not
time
having
that we
periods.
broke up.
Do
you
not.
weren't pregnant at all.
No.
So why are you convinced your fiance, Mr. Dallas, is the father?
All the features of my other kids are in that little girl.
Like what features? All
Every
your kids,
feature.
all your
She
boys
has
have blonde
the
hair.
cheeks,
cheeks,
she's
the
tall,
nose, the
long.
ears.
Cheek, the nose.
Bracknell's fiance and the other children's father provides evidence as to why he believes he's the rightful father of the girl.
August, her and Jesse split up. September, we was getting
Together, moved
We
in.
were
So this calendar outlines
August.
the
when
dates
Mr. Butterfield split up.
when the relationship with Mr. Butterfield and Ms. Bracknell ended, and when she came back to you.
Yeah,
So
in the middle of
you say Carl was conceived in mid-September, and she was born in June.
Yes,
June
ma'am.
10th.
And she ended the relationship with Mr. Butterfield at the end of August, am I correct?
Yes.
So you're saying if we count back, there's no way Mr. Butterfield is Kara's biological father.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Butterfield, you look at this calendar. Is this accurate? Is this when the relationship ended and when she went back to Mr. Dallas?
Mr. Butterfield disputes this evidence and counters it with some shocking confessions.
Honestly, we were sleeping together after that, all the way up until October 8th, the last time we had. Because I remember, I can take a lie detector
October?
test if you want to prove it.
So you
up in the
said
mountains, up in the hills. You don't remember that, right? You remember, right?
I wasn't with, we weren't together.
Asking me for money for gas so you can go see him.
Yeah, I so asked you for money, huh?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Butterfield, you're saying that you were still having with Miss Bracknell till October. So although these dates may be true, they are missing.
Yeah.
They're
That is correct.
inadequate
Yes, Your Honor.
because October, there should be.
Sorry, I'm not meaning to interrupt. She used to work for an auto parts store, and she would call me and be like, hey, let's have a quickie, let's do this, and then she'd go back on her little.
Oh, really?
So, no, that right there is all a lie.
So you're saying
I'd
she
be
was
willing to
still
take a-
sleeping with you in October?
Yeah, I'd be willing to take a lie detector test, would you?
Yeah, I would, actually.
Mr. Butterfield reveals how he got to know about the pregnancy while also disclosing that a mess. Blackwell has this unbelievable pattern regarding her pregnancies.
That's a Facebook post that they posted on that the baby was even. That's before I even knew.
It
And then-
says, this
that's
little
the-
girl is ready.
Yep, that little girl's ready right there. And then I also, the only thing I got was a text message from of a friend saying of her sister holding my daughter.
And that's the
Hospital.
only way you knew about this pregnancy? Otherwise, you knew nothing about it?
Nothing.
There's no
She
reason
hid all
for
of her
it.
pregnancies. She even hid the one from her
no, I
youngest son,
didn't.
Carson. She hid from him.
No, I
he
didn't.
wasn't even at her youngest
We were
son.
split up.
You were split up. You hid it from me.
No, I didn't.
Hid it from you, right?
I didn't know when she went into the hospital, yeah, but you know what? We're over it.
Isn't that hiding it from you?
We're done and over with it.
We've split through.
So what you're saying, Mr. Butterfield, is that this is a pattern she operates, where she hides pregnancies.
Oh yeah, she'll even run to her exes. It's like a pattern. She'll run to him. She'll run to another guy that she cheated on me on my birthday.
I did not cheat on you.
She was gone with her ex on my birthday, and then come crawling back after that.
Ms. Bracknell confirms that she has no doubt her daughter's father is her fiancé, Mr. Dallas, and not Mr. Butterfield, who is telling the truth.
Anyway, we were together at the end of August, and I'd say beginning. I'd say that. So I don't know the dates exactly.
Ms. Bracknell, what you're saying is once you were finished with the relationship with Mr. Butterfield, you didn't have him again.
No.
Once you went back to Mr. Dallas, you were in the relationship with him, and that's it. And that's why you believe there's absolutely no possibility Mr. Butterfield could be Kara's biological father.
Yes.
You also are submitting to the court today that you were not intimate with anyone else during that time, not the ex he's speaking about, and there was no one else.
Nope, just them two.
She looks more like me. Even her own family says it. Her own family even tells me.
They ain't family.
They look like me. She's got my nose, she's got my lips, she's got my brown hair.
We'll see.
All her boys are blonde. All their boys are blonde.
Yep, and they've gone brown the older they get.
Exactly.
So you are convinced, Mr. Butterfield, this is your daughter?
Oh, I'm 100% convinced.
It has been determined by this court. Kara's biological father is Mr. Butterfield.
That's fake.
What did I tell you?
It's fake.
What did I tell you?
It's fake.
Served.
You ain't getting her.
What?
You're not getting her. Watch.
It's all right. We'll take another one.
Truce out.
So you were correct, Mr. Butterfield.
This case starts hot as Mr. Harrington makes some serious allegations against Amet.
This is the reason, though, because there's other contenders, and she's a promiscuous person. She like to be, you know what I'm saying, she a party person. So she do whatever she feel like she want to do, and she knows I'm a good father to the child I already got with her. You know, I'm a good person, and I take care of my responsibilities.
So you think this is just an attempt to get a good dad for her child?
Yeah.
Ms. Day, those are strong allegations.
If
What do you do?
he is not the father of my child, I am the Virgin Mary. There's no other possibilities. I have not been messing around with anybody else throughout the time that we were messing around.
Well,
So you are 100% positive Mr. Harrington is your child's biological father?
Yes, ma'am.
No doubt in your mind?
No doubt in my mind.
And here comes a shocking revelation that has Judge Lauren doing a double take.
We were living together in September. So we got into it, broke up. My middle child, the other child that we have together, was having seizures. So she was in and out of the hospital. When we was in the hospital, at the hospital, we did it. So when we did it, I really do believe that's the day that I
At the hospital?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
yes,
we did
ma'am.
at the hospital. We ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
So, after that.
Yeah, we did, but at the end of the day, it wasn't in November. When
I also didn't get pregnant in November neither.
Okay.
I didn't conceive in November.
Whatever.
And this is the pregnancy reveal saga involving an anonymous tipper with evidence from Mr. Harrington.
It took me to actually go to my first appointment to figure out when my due date was and a time in and different stuff. So once I did figure that out, I told him.
That's not true at all. First of all, she didn't even tell me. She didn't even tell me that she was pregnant. I had to find out through an anonymous texter that.
How did you find out she was pregnant?
An anonymous texter, I swear. We got into a conversation, I got the text right here.
Let me see those,
Let me
please,
see
Jerome.
the text. Look. Let me see.
You about to see?
Make it up?
I swear to God, why would I make that up? Like,
I don't know. I mean, you making up.
So you say you got a tip from an anonymous texter.
Anonymous text.
A text comes through to your phone and it says,
baby mama.
How your baby mama pregnant and her and your sister hiding it from you. It might be guy number 1 baby though. You write back, who is this? So you just an anonymous tipper, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Because you questioned this at
I was driving
first.
on the way back from work.
Yup, can't tell you who I am. She won't tell me nothing else. And she was blanking guy number 2. And then you write back, word.
Yeah, I said word.
That's how you found out she was pregnant,
Yes,
though.
that's exactly.
Never mind guy number 1 and guy number 2.
Yeah, that's how I found out. Then I asked my sister, I called her, whatever. I was like, so I heard you was hiding the pregnancy. She was like, Kayla didn't want me to tell you, and she was also saying that you the daddy. And I'm like, how? When she ain't talking to me. So I tried to call her. She not answering the phone.
He's trying to flip it around. I don't answer his call on a daily, on a regular basis. I don't answer the call.
She do ignore my calls. That's why she be trying to hide my child from me too. Like, come on.
For him to say that I was trying to hide because I didn't pick up the phone or something like that.
But you never told me you was pregnant though.
I did tell you I was pregnant.
You didn't. I found out in January.
I found out in January too. That's when I went to go.
Also, there are more. Here's where things start to unfold as Mr. Harrington brings an exhibit to dispute the conception date, leading MS. They counter with another shocking revelation.
I went to only one of her appointments or whatever, and the doctor said, yeah, August 3rd, 2018 was her due date. Let me see when she conceived it, because I know they got the little calculators online.
Understood.
Can I please step towards the monitor real quick?
Oh, you brought an exhibit. Yep, step over to it.
You're gonna start showing where your ears look alike, your head look alike.
I put in August 3rd, 2018 as the due date.
So wait a minute. How did you even get what the due date was? You heard it at the appointment?
Yes.
So the doctor said.
The doctor said that.
All right, so you put that into a conception
and
calculator.
I hit generate. And November 10th. How are you gonna have a baby with me
in
November when I left in the middle of October?
And in the previous testimony, Ms. Day, you did admit that you weren't intimate with other guys until November because you were with him September, October.
Yes, ma'am. I wish that I had the messages because I went back to look at it. I didn't even chill with nobody until November the 15th.
Ms. Day can't seem to get her testimony right as she says one thing, then another.
I hope he's not the father. Because he acting. How do you deny and deny and deny? And you're denying for these girlfriends.
Hold on. I want to be clear about your hope.
My hope.
So now you hope he's not the father after you said he was the father all day?
I know he is the father.
So let's just be honest before we open this envelope. Could it come back some other way?
No, it cannot. I know that could be only one other person.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, I do.
Fascinating testimony, Ms. Day. We've been waiting all day for this.
No, I think people are getting confused of what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna let that testimony speak for itself.
And the DNA test result reveals.
Mr. Harrington, you are not the father.
What?
Told you, bro.
Are you serious?
Told you. Can I Millie Rock?
Mr. Wilson comes up strong as he tells the court why he doesn't believe he's MS, Dean's daughter's father.
I don't believe I'm the father because I have been fooled by multiple females in the past.
Oh.
What do you mean you planned this?
And I have been going down this rodeo for far too long. I signed on a birth certificate. I'm not there physically. I just can't handle it because she just no consistency. I just want the answers today so I can just have closure.
Ms. Dean counters equally strongly, with this leading to some revelations.
It really is. He's being not only belligerent and lying, him and his family is lying because not only did we plan this baby, we had concessions. I had my period.
You had concessions?
You know, we was literally getting down, doing things besides just.
Oh, that's a concession.
Yeah, a concession.
Okay.
So when I say we having a concession, I mean everything over and above.
Okay, so hold on, Mr. Wilson, I need you to talk to me about these concessions.
Yeah.
That you were having.
Yeah, let's talk about the sessions we had.
She was on my Facebook page, liking my comments
You
my
was my
pictures.
boo. So
and she hit me up like, what you up to, and this, that, and the other. At the time, I was taking care of my stepfather, had my own house, car, working, things of that nature. And because I had previous relationships with her in the past, I was single, she was single, we decided to meet up. And we met up and we actually planned the baby. The baby was just not a coincidence.
And some more, this time from Mr. Wilson.
I asked her, could she have a baby for me?
That you planned.
Because she knew what I've been through in the past with not having kids and how desperately I wanted to have a kid. And she had me under the impression that she was willing to go through with it with me.
And I did.
And
you don't see the baby?
Then, you know, I I see the baby, but I don't see me in the baby. I see the ex in the baby. She posted a Facebook picture of the baby with him, and it looks like his baby, not mine.
Who is with him?
Oh, so hold on. I don't want to jump ahead.
Excuse me, Your
So,
Honor.
no. I want to understand what you're saying. So you actually say, I wanted to have this baby together.
Yes.
And so where did everything go wrong?
Her
If you
story
planned
not
it-
consistent, the word she used. Yeah.
Okay.
It was not consistent as her storytelling.
Why
as
wasn't
the
it?
truth kept coming about, the lies kept adding up to it.
And here comes some mind-blowing confessions with some drama.
Well, we're trying to build a relationship while she's pregnant. And in the mix of us building a relationship, she's getting bigger. She's whispering, I hear echoes. She's always in a different room of the apartment. And I'm like, why you never around the kids? Why? She said, I can't talk now because my ex is here. And why is he there 11 o'clock at night if the kids got school in the morning?
And he knew exactly what was going on. And with that other guy, he just don't want to take responsibility and be a man and stand up. He came over to visit. He is lying. He came over
visited
to
30
visit.
days?
He lied. It wasn't no 30 days. How was it 30 days when we was having concessions all that time? He is lying, bro. Stop lying. You is making me upset. I apologize, but he is sitting here lying. Gennaro haven't helped me since day one. Ever since that baby came out, I provided everything.
It doesn't end there, as Mr. Wilson narrates how the paternity doubt developed.
I asked him, I said, is y'all having a child together? He's like, yeah. I said, what y'all supposed to be having? He said, a little girl. He went into details. So that fueled my doubts.
Wait a minute, this was before the baby was born?
Yes, before.
So why'd you sign the birth certificate?
I'm gonna tell you why. When the baby was born, it was so light and bright. I was like, he's so dark, she's dark. It's no way he's the father. I still didn't have doubts until she called me on FaceTime with him on the phone. And they both confirmed that I wasn't.
And said
You is
what?
lying. I don't even
She
mess
was
with
like,
that man
bring me
like
back
that.
my baby, because I was like telling her I'm not, releasing her right now.
There you
She
go.
said, bring me back my baby. It's not your baby, it's his baby. Ah, like the Byron.
I said,
He was
Gennaro.
like, that's right, that's my baby. Bring back my baby. She said, yeah, I did it again. Bring me back my baby. I looked at the baby, Your Honor, and I said, it's a possibility this could be my baby, but it's in fact her baby. And until I know if it's my baby, I'm going to give her back her baby. I'm not going to hold the baby up, not going to take it away from her mom.
And this is the plot twist in this case.
He haven't did anything. And then he moved away, changed his number, blocked me, same time, and then
But you told him he's not the father.
I only told him that because he would not give back my child.
Why would he just have the baby?
He had the baby trying to take the baby so he can be with someone else. He used me, baby.
She watched too many Lifetime, Your
No,
Honor.
he used me, Your Honor. After I had that baby, Your Honor, he proposed to me, told me that we were gonna get married, moved in together. He lied, took the baby, tried to move away. Well, he had the baby in his care. He never took her because I gave her to him.
So, okay, so this is the point I'm getting at. Now, you look at this picture, it just looks like a little daddy kissing the baby.
It just came out the
Just
room.
too new. Oh, so cute. But that looks like a daddy kissing his baby. You sign the birth certificate, then you go pick the baby
And
up.
he disappeared. Don't forget that.
With the baby?
Disappeared.
With the baby.
Disappeared.
Judge Lauren also chips in with what she thinks of the case.
This is just a ball of confusion, negativity, and dysfunction. I don't even know how y'all got together, much less decide y'all was gonna make a baby together, but
And finally, the DNA test reveals, eliciting these reactions.
Mr. Wilson, you are not the father. Miss Faithful, stop.
I apologize for taking you through this, but I am gonna find out who her father is, and I am gonna.
You gotta find out?
No, when I say find
You gotta
out,
find
I'm
out?
gonna bring him on this courtroom like I did you at.